What is up? Profit, productivity, productivity, profit. I'm actually waiting on a private client to get here. It's 5:40 p.m. on a Saturday. Had an office day all day today. Spent a lot of time with a great business owner. Has big things coming. And I got to get an office day coming up in a minute with another private client. Obviously, I will always match the effort of my private clients. So if he's willing to be here, I'm going to be here. But let me tell you a thought I had, because I think about weird shit. And it's why I always think of when people misframe their problems, okay? Because that's what a lot of people are doing. They're severely misframing their problems. And what I mean by that is, if you give a monkey, I'm going to pretend like you're all monkeys, because that's kind of what I see when people misframe their misfortunes. If you give a monkey a banana, and they've done research on this with groups of monkeys, when you give a monkey a banana, he's really freaking happy about it. It's a free banana, like dopamine, endorphins, free banana, woo. Here's the interesting part. If you give a monkey 2 bananas and then you take one away, he's pissed. He's screaming. He's mad. He's throwing poo all over the place. That just so mad that the cruel world would take away one of his bananas. Here's the thing. Same end result. Both monkeys are positive 1 banana. Positive 1 banana. They have a different perspective. Because the second one forgets that he started the day with 1 banana, right? And so it feels like a huge loss that somebody took something away. But the reality is, he is just as well off as the first monkey, who is overjoyed. All right, and here's the thing. Same end result, different perspective. And it's really, really important, because what we run into with people in general, but business owners all the time, and the question we have to ask is, how often are you more focused on what you don't have, or what you've lost, than what you've gained, right? It's really, really easy to lose sight of that. And so then, how many of the disadvantages that you have incurred over time are simply just misframing of the situation? And if you can sort that out, when you talk through these things with people, when you remember where you came from, and instead of saying, oh, I lost $1 million deal, the world's out to get me, maybe realizing, hey, my business has grown 50%, right? Keeps us in a much, much better state. So think about that. Think about how often we misframe our fortunes, and how often, and because we know this about people, I'm going to give you some business insight. I'm writing this in the direct mail newsletter. Because we know this about ourselves and other people, we must also, in our dealings with our family and with our friends, with our clients, with our partners, we have to be very, very, very careful with our promises and our expectation management. Because if we give them 2 bananas, right, and then take one away, they don't care that they're positive 1 banana. They're pissed. It would be better to have just given them 1 banana in the fucking beginning, right? This is really, really important. We start talking about scaling and the human nature of growing a business and making promises and managing expectations. So first, look at yourself and figure out, how often are you focused on what you don't have when you should be focused on what you do? And then, a little meta here, flip it around and understand that the people you're dealing with have the same problem you do. Is they have a very hard time remembering where they came from and appropriately framing the situation. So if you're a service provider or business owner, you have to do everything you can to appropriately frame the situation as to not run into the monkey and banana problem later on. Right? Hope it's useful. I'm breaking down really, really deep. It's like I started writing the March newsletter, and I'm like 34 pages in, so I might have to distill it down. But I'm gonna break that down. But a lot of times we look at people, and all I imagine is like angry monkeys flinging poo all over the place, because that's just what I think about when people are misframing their problems. So that's it. I'm going to wait for Sam to get here, private client, and you guys have a glorious Saturday night.